Hi and welcome back to a Ballistics John video. Today we're kicking off our very first episode of our 2026 self-loading, reloading journey. In this one, we're taking a look at two very popular powders for the 6.5 Creedmoor, the Vihtavuori N555 and the IMR4350. So today we're taking a look at the N555 and IMR4350 as we continue on this transitioning journey from the 303 British to my Remington 700 chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. From range days, hunting with the kids, zeroing new optics, it was inevitable that we'd eventually step into self-loading and reloading our own rounds, especially as we step into and pushing the boundaries with long range and precision shooting. I thought it best to start at the beginning. What powder will give us the best starting point for the 6.5 Creedmoor? As a total novice, I asked friends, read articles, did internet searches, and naturally watched a lot of YouTube. I would like to share this journey with you guys. So like, subscribe, maybe drop a comment if you've got advice or experience you'd like to share. Let's start a conversation. Let's start with the reputation of the Hodgdon's H4350. I quickly learned that the H4350 was the golden standard for Creedmoor class cartridges. Whether that's the 6mm, 6.5, 25 or even the 22 Creedmoor crowd. Alright, so where does N555 fit in? If you look at the burn rate chart, the Vihtavuori N555 sits in the same neighborhood as N150, IMR4350, H4350 and N550. So naturally, it caught my attention. Now, Vihtavuori N555 was specifically designed for precision class cartridges like the 6mm Creedmoor, 6.5 Creedmoor, 25 Creedmoor, 22 Creedmoor, 260 Remington and 30-06. Not that I would really consider 30-06 a precision cartridge, but what the hell. And basically anything with a large case volume and a small bullet diameter. And Vihtavuori claims that N555 is the most temperature stable in its class for the 6.5 Creedmoor. Like all Vihtavuori powders, it has an anti-fouling agent which prevents barrel fouling, especially helps for those extended stage lengths. And that's amazing for competitive shooters. Plus it has lot-to-lot consistency, which means fewer trips back to the range for load development. That might be seen as a positive or negative depending on how much you like your shooting and how much you like to redo your load developments. I had a look at the Vihtavuori posted load data for the Hornady ELD-X 143 grains. Yes, spoiler alert, I'm looking at the ELD-X's for bullets. And stay tuned for upcoming video. Like, subscribe, maybe drop me a comment if you would choose a different bullet, and let's start a conversation. So if we look at the data chart, their starting load is at 37.8 grains, giving around 2,434 feet per second, and it goes up to a max tested load of 41.7 grains with a relative velocity of 2,664 feet per second. So I know some guys push past the max for those compressed loads, and that also helps if you are aiming downhill and now all your powder is lying at the front and your primer starts to ignite, and now it's got that air gap between your powder and the actual primer. So if you can fill that case volume with powder or even a compressed load, it's always better. But disclaimer, I do not recommend going past the manufacturer's maximums. Things can go wrong very fast. Thanks again for watching as we kick off this series of self-loading, reloading. From here, we'll be testing different charge weights, tracking average velocities, measuring SDs, and ultimately looking at group sizes to find what the rifle, the Remington 700, actually likes. Next up, we're talking brass, so stay tuned for that episode.